So tomorrow at work we're having Friendsgiving and everybody's bringing a dish, and I've decided I'm gonna bring a cake. I'm gonna make this cake and some yummy dressing. I got this little pan, so here we go. That bowl is stained. I guess one time I put popcorn in it, microwave popcorn, and that butter stained that plastic. Olive oil, Members Mark from Sam's Club, half a cup of oil. I can't tell. And then 1 cup of water. And then the eggs, 3 eggs. I decided not to use the mixer. I don't feel like it. I added 3 eggs. I'm gonna beat this for a little while and let's see, yeah. I'll be back. It's looking good. I could have used the mixer, but I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like pulling it out, so this is working as well. Get the lumps out. Spray this little pan with some olive oil. I got this pan at the Dollar General and it was like $5.30, but the tag on the shelf said 4. How did it add up to? How did it go up to $5.30? I didn't even question it anyway. I hate fooling with that stuff, so I just went on, paid for it, and went on. Preheated the oven to 350, and I'm gonna. It says for this kind of pan, the 13 by 9 inches, 29 to 33 minutes. So I'm gonna put 30 minutes because that oven cooks fast. And I just made the same cake for us on Monday, and then so I kind of know how long it takes. This pan is probably too big, honestly. But it'll blow up in the oven. It'll poof up. Almost too big. I couldn't use the one I have because I've got a cake in it that I made Monday, and the other one I got, the other pan don't have a lid. So this is just going to work. Hopefully it'll come up. Then we're gonna start working on the icing. About half a stick of butter. I used a little bit from the old block and then a little bit from the new one, so that's about half a block. And that icing is a little aggravating because you got to constantly stir, and it can take up to 45 minutes. Stir, stir, stir. And we're gonna put some sugar in it. You can add brown sugar, but I'm just gonna add regular sugar. And then we're gonna wait for it to boil. And then we're gonna turn it back down a little bit, but we're gonna constantly stir it so it doesn't burn. This is kind of it's a little aggravating. Sure, it's getting hot in here. I hate that cake pan is so big. It's coming up a little bit. I'm not much of a baker. I just rather cook. I have never been good at making like Christmas candy or baking cakes and stuff, but this cake is pretty simple. And then I watched a friend how to make the icing, and it's pretty simple. It just takes forever. It's so aggravating, and I'm so impatient, but here we are. Let's check on the cake. Oh yeah, it's coming up. Oh yes, nice. I'm gonna use chopped walnuts. I grinded them up more so they're real fine. Might add that on top of the icing after I put the icing on the cake. 20 minutes later. This is really taking long. I don't know. It's good though. It's really good icing. I only used half of the butter. They want you to use a whole stick. I don't want to use that much butter. It's just too much butter. It's bad enough it's got so much sugar in it. But yeah, we're having a Friendsgiving tomorrow at the nursing home. It's going to be like a potluck. Anyway, I was picked to bring a dessert, so whew, this is making me sweat. 4 minutes on the cake and it's looking good. I'm glad it's puffing up some. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. The pan's not too big. It's not filling out the whole pan, but it's good enough. And then I'm gonna put the icing over it, and then the icing's gonna run down in the edges and the sides. Anyway, let's get back to that. This icing is aggravating. You gotta be so patient. I don't know. Usually after it sits a minute, it gets nice and thick. Anywho's. And it's been 35 minutes. Like I said, it's gonna get thick as it sits. So, anyway. Mine was 100 one time. That's about, it'll thicken as it sits. It smells so good. And I'm gonna add the chopped walnuts. That's pretty. And I'm gonna take that to work tomorrow.